Today we're going to be going over how to set your Mercedes clock for daylight savings time. You're going to start off by putting your key in the ignition and turning the ignition on. If you have a car that does not have an ignition but just a push to start, you push the button just to turn the ignition on. You don't hold it down to start the car. You then take the steering wheel column, left control, and there's an up and down settings. You're going to push this top setting until you see settings. Once you see settings, then you will push the up arrow key, and that will put you into the settings menu where it says time, date, lighting, vehicle. You will then push the up arrow key. You will then slide over to the right side of the steering wheel and you'll push the plus sign. That will take you up to time and date. You will then push the up arrow key, which will take you into the time and date. Then you'll take the plus or minus. I'm going to do the plus to increment the time 1 hour. Once I've set the time, the hour, 1 hour in advance, I'll then take the arrow key and push up. That will take me over to the minutes. I will then, if I need to change the minutes, I will do plus again, which will increment it by 1 minute. I can always hit the minus, which will decrement by 1 minute or more. I will then push the up arrow, which puts it into set time mode. And you can see that the clock will advance in the cluster. It will do this for a complete 24-hour setting. It will not just advance it by one hour. So we're going to let that run its course. It's going to go all the way around. And the cluster's clock is now set. To set the date and month, it's the same thing. It's the next menu option right after setting the clock. And to advance the month, you'll hit plus, which would advance the month, or minus, which would set it back. Then the arrow key to jump from month to day, plus or minus, sets that. Then arrow key to jump to the year, plus or minus, buttons on the steering column will also set that. Then the arrow key once more to jump back to settings. And that's it for the cluster. Now Mercedes has the GPS unit on this car with its own time that also needs to be adjusted. Turn on your radio. You can turn your volume down so that there's no music on there. And then to set the Navigational's clock, you will then go into the service button, press the service, click on the system button. That will display all the system settings. Press time. And I'm in the Eastern time zone. That's already set. Notice that it's still saying 8:08, and I just adjusted the cluster on the dashboard for 9. Alright, so you push your time button, Eastern time is set, you push this OK, which takes you into daylight savings time or standard time. I have standard time set. I'll push this up to daylight savings time. It's now highlighted, and I'll push the OK. Oops, I did that wrong. And it automatically adjusted the time 1 hour. If you want to set it back from daylight savings time, you go into that menu option. You go down to standard time by going down. You say OK. It moves it back to 8:10. So I'm going to set it for daylight savings time. So I push that in. Go up to daylight savings, say OK, and it's all set. Click back. I can now push my audio. I can now go into my navigation. And it's important to set it so that when you're driving along and it's telling you how much time is left and when you will arrive, most importantly, it will give you the right time of your arrival. Otherwise, that will be off by an hour. Thanks for watching. Thumbs me up if you like the video, and subscribe for other videos as well. Thanks.